Alright, this video is for the people that were disappointed by Doom the Dark Ages reveal trailer and is looking for something to scratch that new Doom itch. As somebody who's been playing Doom 2016 religiously since launch day, I can definitely recommend some sick custom campaigns that not only were made by Doom fans, but they are fun to play and they definitely feel Doom. I will give you 5 campaigns to try out, and the SnapMap ID will be in the description box if you are interested in trying them. The great thing about Doom 2016 is it does have an endgame portion because of the community made maps, and Doom 2016 is simply an amazing game to return if you haven't played Doom SnapMap in a while, because people have gotten so good at making levels and taking advantage of the editor. Also, the best thing about Doom SnapMap is all this content is free as long as you own Doom 2016. Enough wasting time, let's get into the campaigns that you should play if Doom the Dark Ages didn't excite you as much as you thought. This campaign is called Doom Guardian, and it's made by a fairly new author compared to the rest of the authors of this list. It's basically a high quality Doom 2016 style campaign that shows off modded assets, great gameplay, beautiful custom geo, and it also has custom music too. It's a campaign that does got a decent amount of levels to play, and it has an excellent difficulty curve that makes it a campaign that can appeal to players of all skill levels. This campaign is something I honestly would spotlight if I do have the ability to spotlight maps, just like how id Software used to back in the day. You will enjoy it as someone who loves playing Doom, and you will learn a thing or two if you're a mapper. No Rest for the Slayer is the name of this campaign, and if you got that reference, you're a real one. This one is by far one of my personal favorites from the community because it really does kind of feel like a nice balance of Doom 2016 and classic Doom core design meshed together. There's a decent amount of location you'll go to, and the difficulty is similar to the last campaign too. It's a lot of fun too because this author has always done a good job at balancing the lethality between the player and the enemies. Also, this campaign was featuring some very impressive custom geo from an author that I played a decent amount of maps before this campaign was made, and it was just awesome to see how much he improved his custom geo ability in this campaign. Keep in mind, this campaign was made by someone who was remaking a bunch of classic Doom levels back in the day, in the early days of Doom SnapMap, so it's really a campaign for people who love both old and new Doom. Another personal favorite of mine, and it's a campaign I will always look at in high regards. BIOWAR is a reimagination of BIOWAR WOD from classic Doom, and it is made by the original author. This guy is basically a hardcore Doom fan because, well, he made a Doom WOD back in the days of classic Doom, and now he decided to port the campaign to 2016, completely reimagined within Doom SnapMap. It's jam-packed with lots of content, but it's also high quality too. There are 18 levels to play, and if you want a lengthy experience, this is the campaign to play. It's a fairly tough one. All levels are 1 life, so it's designed to appeal to high skill players, but it is a blast to play. The final level is also amazing too, and it's probably some of the best community maps I've ever played from Doom 2016. And the main reason why it is so awesome because it represents what Doom is all about. Enough said. Outcast is a spotlit campaign and picked by id Software for good reason. It's a high quality Doom 2016 meets Painkiller / Serious Sam type of campaign. Since Doom the Dark Ages does have some Painkiller vibes, I feel like it's right for me to recommend this campaign, and it does everything what you'd expect a good first person shooter campaign should be. Levels feel different from each other, lots of great decoration, fun fights, and they all have their own level of intensity. It's a fun one, and it's made by an author who is truly a Doom fan and a fan of Doom-esque shooters. There are some like medieval-esque environments too, so I guess this campaign might feel the closest to Doom the Dark Ages, but it actually plays and feels like a Doom title, you know? Last but not least, this campaign is made by me. Slayer's Reprisal is just me trying to make a sequel to one of my all-time favorite games, Doom 2016. It takes place right after you've been warped by Samuel Hayden and you're in a complicated time loop that you must break. It has 9 levels, 1 secret level that does pay tribute to Sigil 2, and the gameplay is basically Doom 2016, but less focused on the gimmicks and more focused on what makes it fun to play. It also has a lot more embracement of the older games too, like how I designed the levels to be balanced for pistol / shotgun start in this scenario. Just like the usual stuff I said from the previous campaign, there's a good amount of gameplay and custom geo to be seen. A lot of different areas you'll go through, and every level does have its own personality and reasons of existing. Those are my recommendations. Please give these campaigns a shot. Doom SnapMap has gotten so good where I honestly think some of these campaigns, they can rival with the base campaign of Doom 2016. And honestly, SnapMap campaigns feels like they're made by a bunch of independent game designers who love Doom 2016. Doom SnapMappers are kind of like independent game designers, except we're not getting paid for the stuff we do. We're not trying to chase after the retro shooter market just like most independent FPS game developers that are doing nowadays. We're just trying to make quality content to a game we love and a game that's truly special. I have yet to find a game in today's age that has kept me playing for 8 years straight, because Doom 2016 is just that good. Every time I think I'm done with Doom 2016, I always go back to it because the game has done so much good for me, and that is why you should play these custom campaigns. Thank you for watching, everyone.